The Battle Cats is a mobile game that I hold in high regard, as it's one of the few mobile games out there that are still being updated that are genuinely fun to play. Today, I want to share 50 random facts about this amazing game, from the obvious to the obscure. Most of the facts in here are probably not going to be of any real use in getting better at the game, but it's still fun to learn the small little details about this strange world of cats. If you want even more facts that are already released, check the card in the corner of the video. If you enjoyed watching this video, why not give it a like? Maybe leave a comment down below on what fact was interesting to you or what facts you know about the game. If you enjoy the content on this channel, why not hit that subscribe button, since an astounding 80% of people that actually watch my videos are not subscribed, and it would be very appreciated if you could subscribe. Anyways, to the facts we go. In the crossover event with Merc Storia, we learn the ages of some of the units. For example, Moneko is 17, Valkyrie is 23, and Neneko is 15. This also confirms that Moneko is 2 years older than Neneko. There is an error on the base for Bermuda in the Battle Cats Unite, which uses the New York base instead. I personally discovered this one while I was streaming it on my Twitch, which you can follow with the link in the description down below. While on the topic of the Battle Cats Unite, since zombie enemies aren't present in this version, some anti-zombie units had their abilities changed. For example, Pile Driver is now tough against all traits as well as being able to knock back every single trait. Jackie Peng is a portmanteau of Penguin and the actor and martial artist Jackie Chan. All of the bases for Empire of Cats were reused from Kumachi Royale, a now discontinued Battle Cats spin-off, except for the Moon, which reuses Iromite's base. However, in the Battle Cats Pop, that Moon base is reused for the Moon stage. The timing of the event where you can acquire doll cats is on the same month of the Japanese festival Hinamatsuri, also known as Doll's Day or Girls' Day, which falls on the 3rd of March. Codenamed Red Riding has the largest blind spot in the entire game, having a blind spot of 2,800. The Doge Sun is the first enemy to be retroactively immune to Surge. Angelic Beast Rajakon's name, design, and electrical attacks reference Monster Hunter's Rajang, a gorilla-like monster with horns and a tail who attacks with electricity. Inside Drumcore Cat's sprite sheet, there are unused sprites indicating that there would be 3 cats instead of 1. Madame de Savannah was given Warp Blocker in version 6.5. Trainspotting is a reference to the novel of the same name, which received a film adaptation in 1996. Said film was rated number 10 on the top 100 British films of all time via the British Film Institute. Dark Emperor Santa is the only Aku enemy with the secondary trait, this being red. Macaroni Town is the first stage to feature a buffed enemy on 1-star difficulty. It features a 200% Metal Hippo. Prior to version 11.5, Kana's attacks had an effective range of 300 to 700 across all 3 of her hits. Her new ranges are 300 to 800 for the first, 250 to 750 in the second, and 500 to 1000 on her third. In the files for version 12.1, it was discovered that an unused enemy sprite sheet was updated to be Wicked Titan, meaning that this confirms the units between Wicked Axe and Dark Priest Mammon are going to be the rest of the basic cats turned into Wicked versions. Casted Jizo has the fastest recharge out of any Uber Rare, this being 3.87 seconds. The Vermilingua featured in Vermilingua Rangmaster's name is the name for the suborder of anteaters. Vermilingua means worm ton. The Dragon Emperors is the only regular Uber set to consist of only males. All of the units are either described with male pronouns or use titles used for men, such as King or God. The White Day Uber set is the only other non-collab set to consist of only men. Sanzo's name comes from Genjo Sanzo, a priest from the manga Sayuki. A teaser for Killer Axe Cat for 2024 was shown during the Cat Day event in 2023, and as we got Killer Tank in 2023, we will most likely get Killer Titan Cat in 2030 and possibly Killer Super Feline in 2031. Craze Moneko was the first unit to have an ability that activates only on one part of a multi-hit attack, this being her critical hit for her third attack. Lilith Cat was the first seasonal to gain a true form in version 10.10, turning into Queen Succubus Cat. According to JJ Jackrabbit's Japanese description, BB Bunny was set to become the first Red Colossus, but switched places with Sir Seal partway through, leading to an incomplete JJ Jackrabbit and the creation of Baron Seal. Even though the cat fruit evolution description for Octopus Cat states that it has an increased attack rate, the attack rate actually decreases. The attack rate goes from 1.7 seconds to 2.1 seconds. The word Pion in the combo Pion Pion for 2 means boing, meaning the combo could be read as boing boing for 2. For April Fool's 2017, the effects of alien treasures from Into the Future Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 were disabled. In the Taiwanese version, Eraser Cat does not have Neko on its wrapper. The same also applies to Manic Eraser Cat. Nikumanjaro is a portmanteau of Nikuman, the Japanese name for a type of Chinese baozai, and Mount Kilimanjaro, the tallest mountain in Africa, located in northeastern Tanzania. Gas-powered birds takes its name from an old practice where to check the safety of a coal mine, live canaries were brought into the mine shaft. If the bird were to start breathing rapidly and die, it would be a warning system to allow miners to get out of the mine safely. The music first used for the Big Bang is also used in the Eldritch Force's invasion, on the Aku Realm's moon, and in Ape Lord's Revenge. Here's the intro to the music in case you don't know it or remember it. Kyosaka Nanaho is the legendary of the Girls and Monsters set. However, she doesn't come from the same game. Rather, she comes from another defunct Ponos game called the Kyoto Project. Picoland Pasaland is a reference to the Neon Genesis Evangelion angel Sachael, from the bony shoulders to the inner glowing core, and the fact that it requires an extra yellow cat fruit to true form compared to the other fruits needed. The face is a playable character in one of Ponos' other games, Heads Off. The color of Delinquent Cat's jacket is blue, as shown in Go-Go Pogo Cat. This is also the color of Jotaro's coat in the manga of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. From version 12.0 to the release of this video, Elder Flame Doran's icon in the subchapter preview was being displayed with an image error icon, despite it still being properly displayed in the stage preview. Kasurian Darkjo, Kasurian Ahirujo, and Megamajo are all related to each other. Darkjo and Ahirujo are brothers, and Megamajo is the father. Interestingly, in Darkjo's description, it states that he is one of 3 brothers. Bondage Cat and Dom Cat had their names changed to Bound Cat and Queen Cat respectively in the Battle Cats Unite. Ziggy's Japanese name, Tongshi, may be a play on words with Tong, meaning pig, Tonshi, meaning sudden death, and Kionshi, which means Jianshi, a Chinese hopping zombie. In the Japanese version of Empire of Cats, the New York stage is the Chiba Prefecture. The base is a reference to the Panther statue, which depicts Walt Disney holding Mickey Mouse's hand, specifically the one found in Tokyo Disneyland in Urayasu, Chiba. Gummy Cat is based on real-life Battle Cats gummies that are sold in Japan. The walking cat found in the Subterra Guardians and Subterra Sentinels is wearing a fire proximity suit. Alien, Zombie, Aku, and Relic traits are the only ones not to be assigned to a collaboration enemy. If a person were to try unlocking the condition needed to get Super Feline's true form, this being 15,001 user rank with level 110 basics excluding Super Feline, 90 levels, level 30 upgrades, as well as a level 10 cannon range, and everything else at level 30, they would need 431 units, 324 for all level 40 units, and 259 for all level 50 units. Is the Dancer is a reference to the Dancing Girl of Izu by Yasunari Kawabata. Iz's name in the Japanese version is also read as Izu. Prior to version 5.3.1, when Lesser Demon Cat became immune to Weaken, Lesser Demon Cat used to be one of the few Uber rares that lacked an ability. In version 6.7, Red Riding Mina's standing range increased from 400 to 435. Doron is the Japanese onomatopoeia for a person or creature vanishing, such as a ninja concealing themselves with a smokescreen. Almighty Hades' Weaken and Slow talents are the most expensive talents in the game, costing 285 NP to max each. And finally, on version 11.9, for every version of the Battle Cats except for the Japanese version, Valkyrie Cat was missing her Meowner. I want to thank you all for watching. If you thought these facts were fascinating, why not give this video a like and maybe even subscribe if you enjoy the content on this channel, and hit that bell so you don't miss an upload, as well as comment down on what fact was most interesting to you. Anyways, have a good day everyone.